it's charging because sometimes, you know, recording drains the battery. So
do you need the overhead light?
You tell me. You think so?
Yeah. Let's look. Where's the
Right
switch?
there.
Let's just try it. Is that?
You the radio one and light person.
Well, let's do the light.
Okay. Well, there you go. And then, oh shoot, it's starting. Crap. Hold on. No, it's starting. That's okay. That's okay. Come on in. Hey everybody. Good afternoon. This is Caron with another episode of Caron in the Kitchen. And today I have with me a very special guest, Miss Denise Bennett. Woo!
Yay!
Denise, my Sora Bennett came by today, so I took this opportunity to do an In the Kitchen segment really quick because I have to prepare this appetizer for an event tomorrow. So we're getting ready for tomorrow, and what we're going to prepare for you today is called, what are we making today, Denise? We are making Greek spinach puffs. Woohoo! I'm totally excited about that. So this is a very simple and quick recipe. Denise, why don't you read off the things that we're going to need so everybody knows exactly what it is that we need. Stay right here so you can find it. So what do we need?
1 package of fresh baby spinach leaves.
That's here, and we've already portioned out our spinach.
And then 1 jar of marinated
Artichokes. That's right.
And then 1/4 a cup of light mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, which we already have.
And then 1 garlic clove.
Garlic. Fresh garlic, not garlic that you buy in the prepackaged in the jar, right? Because those prepackaged garlic that comes in the jar, there has some formaldehyde in them to keep them, yes, you didn't know that, to keep them last longer. One of the things, another demonstrator that I found out was, when you buy those little pre-done containers in the stores, they're really only supposed to be used within 30 days. A lot of us, to include myself, before, I buy the big jar knowing I ain't going to use all that stuff in 30 days. So I'm not doing myself any sort of service as far as health-wise. So now I buy all of my garlic really fresh, and I pre-mince them, chop them, whatever myself with my Pampered Chef tool. So that's a tip for y'all today. Buy fresh garlic. Okay, what's next?
1 small red bell pepper.
Woohoo!
And 4 ounces of feta cheese.
Feta cheese.
And then 1/2 cup of shredded cheese.
Shredded cheese.
Mozzarella.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1 tablespoon of lemon pepper rub. And then flour dusting, but we're using wonton.
Correct. So the recipe calls for the crescent rolls, but we're going to go a little bit lighter today, and we are going to use the wonton wraps, substitute that for our recipe. Awesome. So everything that you see here, again, is courtesy of Pampered Chef, and we'll talk about them. We have pre-portioned everything that we have. These are the Pampered Chef 1 cup, pre-measured 1 cup bowls. I actually love these things. You already see everything is already portioned out, so we don't have to worry about that. This is the 3 cup size. Awesome. And all of the lids come with, all of the cup comes with lids. So after we're done with them, if we didn't need all of this, we could put a lid on it and put it right in the refrigerator and store it. So definitely all of these comes with lid. All right, so I think we're getting ready to start. What's the first thing that we need to do? The featured product for today is the manual food processor. Guys, this is one of the very first items that I purchased with Pampered Chef for myself before I became a consultant. And let me tell you, I absolutely love this thing. I make my fresh salsa out of here. You can make your butter if you wanted to do like herb butters. If you wanted to do, you can make frozen yogurt in here. Put all those things in here. So this is a very versatile product. Yes, you can make it in the electric ones, but hey, this is so much fun. And by the time we're done with this, we are going to be like Rosie the Riveter, because we're going to end up having some muscles. Woo-hoo! Because we are going to pump a little action going on right here. Okay, so what's the first thing that we do? Where's that? No, the recipe part. What did I just do with that? I read it. Oh, okay. See? There we go. So I'm going to read, and you, as my guest, you are going to do the cooking. Yes! So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to microwave the spinach uncovered in our classic bowl on high. This is a small classic bowl for 1 to 2 minutes. So we're going to put, or until the spinach is wilted. So we're going to put both of them in the microwave. And of course, you know that our glass can go in the microwave They go from the microwave to the table, and I have to refer to my catalog here because Caron is old, and her brain, yes, her brain ain't what it used to be. So these guys go in the microwave for up to 350 degrees. So that's the highest temperature that our glass will go on. They're tempered glass. So while we're doing that, we're gonna go ahead and let that happen. Then we're gonna process the artichokes while that's doing, which we already opened. We're gonna drain this. Yeah, put that right in there. Yeah, didn't say to drain. Hold on. Hold on. Did it say to drain it? Nope, didn't say to drain it, so we're just gonna pour that thing all in there. Something tells me we're supposed to drain that, right? Because Caron ain't working right. Yeah. Drained and patted dry. So we're gonna take all that back out. We're gonna take that right back out and drain it and get it pat dry, right? Yeah. Hold on, let's do this. That's what happens when you don't pre-read your recipe before you start. Exactly. Didn't seem right, right? Yeah. So y'all, one of the things I find with cooking is you always kind of go with your first instinct. Yeah. If you don't think it's gonna work, probably won't work. Yeah. Okay, so we cleared that out, and then we are gonna pour all that onto this guy right here so that it'll be dry, because it said to make sure it was pat dry before we put it right back in there. So just pour that out, and we'll do that. Here we go. So this is our artichoke hearts that we are working with right now. Got it all? Okay. Pat dry. Hmm? Oh, good Lord, she eats healthy too. Good Lord, how old? Don't tell me your age on camera, but teen, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Teenager likes her vegetables. Oh my goodness, I'm impressed. Oh my goodness.
I like squash.
Oh my goodness, she eats more vegetables than me. Cause I don't eat them.
The only thing I don't like is spinach. But I would eat spinach with spinach dips.
I was about to say, what's the main ingredient in our recipe is spinach. She don't like spinach, but you'll eat it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like it just dry.
Dry? Okay. So no spinach salads for you. Yeah. Okay. I won't make you a spinach salad. Although I'm pretty sure I can find a spinach salad recipe that you would die for. I'm pretty sure I could do that. So, all right, yes, and then we just put them all in there. All pat dry. And then what else do we put in here? So we put the spinach, artichokes, and the spinach is still going, so we'll wait for a little bit on that. The artichokes, the mayonnaise, yeah, so you can go ahead and put the mayonnaise in there, and the garlic. Okay, y'all, when Denise walked in here, when Denise walked in, she told me she loved to cook. I was so excited, so I had to jump up right away and do it in the kitchen with Denise. How often do you have young teenagers that love to cook? Not very often. And one of the things that Pampered Chef is all about, what are one of the things that we like to promote is bringing families back to the kitchen table or the dining table, and that's perfect when you have teenagers that are totally involved in meal prep. I mean, what else can you ask for? All right, see how wilted our spinach is. Is it wilted? Awesome. Take it out. And I think it says we're gonna blot dry it, blot any excess moisture. That's fine. We're gonna blot dry any extra moisture that may be in the spinach, and then we're gonna add all that into there. So here we go. And so you see, we just took this out of the it's warm. We can take it right out of the oven, the microwave, and handle it appropriately. So we're just going to blot any excess moisture out of the spinach that may be in there. Got it? Because we don't really want a watery product for our filling, right? Need more? Okay. How about we do this in the kitchen cloth?
Yeah.
Now I'll probably stain my cloth, but hey, it's all right. It's all right. She's a very meticulous cook, can you see? And that's what you like. Mm-hmm. I can see her on an episode of Gordon Ramsay's Master Chef. Can you see her? Can you see her there? Ooh, she made a heart too. All right. Okay, so there we go. Process the spinach, artichokes. Artichoke is already in there. Mayonnaise is in there, and the garlic is now in there. And then we're going to add the spinach, and then we are going to use the manual food processor.
Okay.
That's good.
Put it in there?
Mm-hmm. Put it all in there. Got it? There we go. And spread it around there. There we go. And then we are going to put the lid on, and then we are going to get to processing to make our filling. Okay, so make sure everything is on, lined up, and that's how easy this is. And then it's in the lock position, so lock it and unlock it. I'm going to let you do that.
Okay.
So unlock it. There you go. And then just get the pump. How easy is that?
Workout.
I told you, by the time we're done, Rosie the Riveter, here we go. So what we have right now in the manual food processor is our spinach, our artichoke, our mayonnaise, and some garlic. That's it.
That's it?
No, keep going. Awesome. You got some nice skills.
Yep.
All right. So while I'm going to move this and I'm going to continue to process, so Denise is going to,
You'll try to eat it. You cut that off first?
well, here's another trick that I learned on Pampered Chef. You know, sometimes, you know how when you buy your peppers and you cut into your pepper, you cut them off, and then the next day or two, they're wilted and you really can't cut them anymore?
Yeah.
Well, one of the things I found out is, in order to avoid that and make sure that it lasts longer, is you cut against the slice and you leave the core.
Yeah.
As long as the core of the pepper is intact, it won't wilt. So, one of the things we need to do using our Pampered Chef utility knife, we are going to cut to avoid the core, and that's what we're going to use. That's right. No, we're going to use all of it. And see, that way you don't get get the seeds and the explosion of seeds that you have also. So, how are your mincing and chopping skills?
Good.
Alrighty then. Here we go. I'll let you go with that one.
How do you want to?
We're gonna mince and then chop as fine as we can get them chopped. I'm gonna help you just cause that's how we do, right? And so one of the easiest way for cutting, right, and then mincing and chopping is you keep your blade stationary, and then you keep your finger close, and then you just move. You actually move the food, and not necessarily the knife. this one. This might be easier. And then keep your handle and things knife blade, right? Let me show you. So when I do this, it's
Oh yeah.
so the motion is with back here, and then you get it cut. Okay? And so all we're gonna end up doing now is chopping them all together.
Yeah.
We could bring out the food chopper, but we're not gonna do that today. And so do it all together, and we're gonna make everything small and bite sized and pretty
Yeah.
looking. Let me show you.
Sometimes.
Exactly. So that's all you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. That's all you do.
Mhm.
Let me see what you got over there. Let me see what you got over there.
Oh yeah. I'm doing this a lot.
That's okay. Go ahead. Well, just watch your fingers. And then just keep your food like this, kind of close. And then just don't watch your fingers. Knife skills is something that's, see, there you go. She has her own way of doing things. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. And we want to get them as small, as finely chopped as we can, okay?
Mhm.
So while you're doing the chopping, I'm going to continue with the food processing. Just good. No, smart, fine.
Do yours now?
Mm-hmm. Both of them have to do some more.
Yeah.
And then just blend them all in together.
Yeah.
Don't y'all think Denise is doing a great job? I think she's doing a great job. I need to have her over more often when I'm doing my in the kitchen. Maybe I can talk Mama into bringing her over to do some in the kitchens with me.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Mama. All right, Mama said it sounds good. So there you go. You doing okay? All right. While this is done, so let me get the oven at 375 because that's what I'm supposed to preheat it on.
Yeah.
Touch. Okay. Oh, that's 225. Stop.
Smells really good.
Oh, that's what it is. Dude, you know when you haven't used a feature on some gadget that you have? Okay, like, so I just not realized because I know I bought it that way, but my microwave also is a convection oven. Oh my goodness, y'all. And I've never ever used that feature, right? So I'm sitting back here fiddling around with the stupid thing, right? But here it is, I'm trying to get it and it's already done. All the temperatures are already here. So I'm trying to enter all these numbers and it's like, no dog, that ain't working, right? So now it's at 375 just by touching that one button. I am like amazed at my stuff. It's awesome, you know?
Yay!
All right. So we are just about done with this. Now the fineness that you do your red peppers at, depending on what your taste is. I don't really like peppers, so for me, they have to be like so small that I can't find them when I'm eating at the thing. That's my secret, but technically that would be okay. So we're gonna use this. Okay. Almost done. I think Denise is doing an awesome job, you guys. I mean, I couldn't ask for a more perfect helper than Denise just popping into my life today. Thank you very much. Now, what are some of the things that you like to cook?
Well, sometimes for breakfast in the morning, I cook dinner. I mean, breakfast with my family.
Oh.
Like omelets,
Uh-huh.
biscuits.
From scratch biscuits? Girl,
From
I'm like, I'm afraid of you.
And then I have cooked, well, helped my dad cook steak and burgers and
Okay.
fries, but just not regular fries, because I had like seasoning and stuff on them.
Oh.
Like spicy Cajun.
Man, y'all.
And then chicken.
I might just take you with me when I'm going out to my
taco
stuff.
salad.
Alright, so the next step in our recipe is to make sure that we pour our spinach concoction into the batter bowl, which we're going to do right now.
Yep. Smells good.
Smell it?
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't even added the lemon pepper seasoning yet, right? Or the cheese. There we go. And so the next part of our recipe, that's good. We're going to stop with that. The next part of our recipe is that we add the pepper, the cheeses, lemon pepper rub, and the cheeses into the mixture. You're the chef today. I'm just watching.
And then mozzarella cheese.
And then we just gonna stir it all up.
Yep.
With our small mixer.
Yep.
Mix and stir. There you go. Look at that. Look. Oh. Look at her, girl. We have our. Don't forget, we have our camera person, not cameraman. Standing over there. That's Mom, Crystal. So we're gonna have Crystal be our little taste tester today, so she can tell us. You eat all this stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure you're not allergic to nothing. We're gonna have Miss Crystal take a little taste and tell us what she thinks of our little
Dip.
dip.
Delicious.
There you go. Mama said you did a delicious job, girl. Woo-hoo! All right. So while we're doing that, the next thing we're gonna do, because what we do is the red pepper is going to be for a little bit of color and topping, right? So we're going to take our
Put them on the bottom.
yes.
Ooh.
I want to do this one. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, and we're gonna do a little bit of butter in the wells, just a little bit. Ooh.
I mean, all of them?
Mm-hmm. I think we'll have enough to do all of it.
Yeah.
You know what might be easier? Hold on. Girl, paper towels in your kitchen is just like the bomb.
Oh, yeah, that's
right.
Yep.
Just to help. There you go. Distribute the oils butter a little bit, so that your wonton shells don't stick. There we go. There you go. And then all we're gonna do right now is get our wonton shells and put them in the wells and get that ready to go. Let's put these in one of those cups. All right. So that way we're because we like to start with a clean workstation when we move on to something else, right? There we go. These are our prep bowls. I absolutely love our prep bowls. You guys, I can't live without them. When I'm in a rush, I pre-portion things and I just get ready to go. That way I'm not fiddling with it, especially when I'm doing the live shows. Lesson learned. So there we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of the wonton wraps and we're going to put one in each of the wells.
Do you want them like this? Like this?
That way if anybody's chatting, you can see. Yeah. Just put them right like that. Yeah, and we're gonna shape them.
Mhm.
There we go. I'll grab me a couple so I can help you. You start from that side and I'll start from this side. How's that work? Y'all hear my dogs barking out there? You guys gotta excuse me. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to act right, but that's okay. I love them and they love mama. And that they doing what they think they're supposed to be doing, right? Is protecting mama and let her know she got some folks in her house that they not familiar with. And that's okay. But that's what they supposed to do.
Mhm.
Right?
Yep.
There you go. And she's doing such a pretty job, y'all. Pastry, savory. Which way do you think she's gonna go? And the thing with the wonton shells, especially if you're like me and you're always trying to watch your caloric intake and all that stuff, a serving size is 8 of these wonton cups, just 8 of them, and that's 160 calories, 5 calories from fat. So if you divide, so it's about 20 calories in just one of these shells. So I haven't done the caloric count for this part yet, but this is just 20 calories versus if we had done the crescent rolls.
Yeah.
And as I'm always trying to find ways to make healthier meals for myself, definitely this is one of the ways to go.
Yep.
So
Tried them myself before.
you did?
Yep.
Oh.
When I made dragoons.
She made ragoons. Oh my Lord! You really need to come into my kitchen, girl.
They're actually good too.
Her mama shaking her head back there, so you got to know they're good. Here we go, and I have one more. You can do that one. Awesome. And so what we're gonna do right now is we are going to take a spoon and just fill each of the cups.
And they last a long time.
I'll let you take some of those. That way, just here we go. So we're gonna take this and put a little bit of wonton of our Greek mix in each of the cups.
Yep.
There you go. That's a little much because
Close them.
to close them. So you will adjust as you see fit.
Mhm.
There you go. And while she's doing that, I'm going to go behind her and we are going to top with some of the red pepper so we have a little extra color. In our dish.
Mhm.
And then we are going to put these in our little convection oven that's going there. Okay, wait, before I put this in, this is metal, right? So it can still go in there, right?
Yeah. You can
So
go, these can go in.
Okay, so I don't blow my house up. That would not be good, blowing my house up.
Good for ratings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Mm-hmm. She's such a conscientious cook, chef. I'm gonna call her a chef. Okay, she is definitely my pampered chef. Mm-hmm. Okay. it is to our Greek spinach puffs for today, guys. All we're gonna do from here on is put them in the oven for 11 to 12 minutes. So we're gonna go at 11 and a half, because you know that's where I go. And then Denise will try her first Greek spinach pastry puff that she made. These are quick, fast, and easy. And if you have a function that you're going to, I mean, there's actually no real thought or real work that goes into making an appetizer. So definitely volunteer to do the hors d'oeuvres or the appetizer when you're going, and you can do the Greek spinach puff in no time at all and still be ready to go. So there you go. Open that. And there you go. You have leftovers? We're going to make some more when you're done. Oh, Lord, no, this didn't even start.
Okay.
Again, when you don't know how to use your own stuff, right?
You sure?
Huh?
You did it?
No, because I didn't put the darn time. It was asking me for the time. So I know. Duh. Note to self as instructor. Make sure you read instruction. So we're going to let that preheat for about a little bit.
Looks good, right?
Yeah. Look at her. Vanna White. Woohoo! Vanna White. We'll let that do for about a minute or so, and then we'll stick him in the oven, okay? That'll be preheat for us. Do we want to pinch the...
Yeah.
So while that's done, let's pinch the...
I just want to get the corners.
So we have a nice crust, right?
Yep.
She is so artistic with her food and her designing and making sure everything looks right. Ooh, that's what you need.
Yep.
Too much?
No.
That's all right. I know, we're not talking too much. We're just concentrating here.
Yep.
And we're all in everything together. So there you go. Okay, babies, we're almost done. We are almost done. And oh my gosh, these are cute little puffs that we're making right here. Cute. You know, Denise was supposed to be going go-karting today, and she's sitting here with me. I mean, how awesome is that for a teenager? That's like totally awesome. And she prefers to stay and cook than to go go-karting. I think that's completely awesome. Woohoo! Alright, so we're just at 12:40. We're on time.
Here they are.
There we go. Stick this guy in here. Am I blowing my house up? Okay. So we're going to put, that should be enough to go in a 1 cup. So we are going to put the rest of that in one of our 1 cups. And then we will put it away. Because now what? We have a lid for the 1 cup bowl. And we can have more wonton shells. We have wonton shells. So tomorrow or the next day, whenever I feel like breaking out a Greek spinach puff, I'm ready to go. Because I have extra that's already prepped. And I have shells. And I have red pepper. So there we go. There we go. We're good. And that'll be it.
You use that in jars?
This is gonna cook for about 11 minutes. We're not gonna let you hang around till 11. I will post a picture of the finished product so you can see what it looks like. I may even have another live of Denise taking her first bite of her pastry puff. That will be a good one.
Yeah.
But so that you're not sticking around waiting for us for 11 minutes or so,
Yep.
we're gonna say bye-bye now. And thanks for Denise
Bye.
for joining us at Caron in the kitchen. Thanks. Have a great day.
Yep.
And then just hit stop.
All right.
Awesome.
It's asking, do you want to close live broadcasting?
Yes.